Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Chaos Zero Nightmare video. I can't believe it's been 30 days since the game has launched, and you can see right now, today we're gonna get 1000 crystals. Alright, if you guys haven't logged in already, you can see they've been given out this to you on your mailbox, so make sure you guys claim them ASAP. So this is going to be very important. Now big shout out to the development team for always consistently keeping up to date and also like giving us constant gifts, you know, all of these things. Now let's check out the patch notes, because there's plenty of things that they have improved upon in the latest stuff. So we're gonna take this opportunity to look at everything that's happening upcoming. Some of the stuff include Yuki buffs, potential Yuki buffs. They are going to basically refund some of the resources and basically make it easier for you to max out certain characters. So we're going to talk about all of those in this particular video. But first things first, this video is sponsored by EnjoyGM.com. Alright, if you guys are not aware what EnjoyGM is, it's a service that provides you fast, secure, and affordable recharge top-up website for plenty of gacha games. Now, how is this possible? As you can see, there's plenty of games right here, including some of the live stream services like Bigo Live as well, but there's PUBG, Zelda Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Duet Night Abyss, and all of these are going to have their own specific packages available in them. So Chaos Zero Nightmare is right now available in Enjoy GM. So if you guys are looking to buy any of these packages right here, I did purchase the monthly Coromonicon monthly package, so it is going to be a little bit cheaper, $4.15 as opposed to $5, right? So it is going to be a little bit of a small discount. So just follow the instructions when you guys are topping up. You are going to need to give your account ID and of course the email as well, right? So that's going to be something that you will need to provide to be able to top up in Chaos Zero Nightmare. And not every package is going to be available. For example, the Battle Pass is not right here, so make sure you guys check carefully. Now, you might be wondering, hey, I'm a bit worried, what if my account get banned if I recharge on this website? Don't worry about it, because Enjoy GM ensures you that there will be 0 account bans from this website. So if you guys are interested, I'll have my referral link in the description below. Big shout out to Enjoy GM for sponsoring today's video. Okay, developer note, upcoming improvements in the second update for Chaos Zero Nightmare. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. Alright, there's a little bit of improvements. Hello, this is Chaos Zero Nightmare development team. It has already been 1 month since the official launch of Chaos Zero Nightmare. Okay, that's good. Right, I can't believe it's been 1 month. That's crazy, right? We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all Protos who have played the game and provided valuable feedback over the past month. As previously mentioned, we are now ready to share the confirmed improvements based on your feedback, which will be applied in the next update. We will continue to share our thoughts, concerns, and improvements through developer notes before updates. Okay, currency requirement improvements. Okay, first thing. First, we will be improving the currency requirements, one of the issues that has caused the greatest inconvenience for Protoss. Okay, based on your feedback and our in-game data, we confirm that the amount of unit currency required for agent growth has been excessively burdensome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I need to log into the game to show you guys this. It's insane how much you need, right? Especially the gold, the credits. I've been non-stop farming this thing, the units, right? The units is never enough, man. It's always like you always run out of units. So it's such a pain to constantly run out of that thing. But finally they are addressing, in my opinion, that's going to be the one of the few stuff that I experience the most, right? Look at this. If I want to level up, let's say my Yuki, right? From level 52 to level 60, which I do have enough, I think. This alone will need 430,000, right? It takes quite a huge chunk of all my... Not only do you need a lot of these things, the units, you also need a lot of these things, right? What is these things called? The battle memories, right? A lot of these things there's just a lot of investment. I feel like to level 60, it is very expensive. I don't know how many of you guys have multiple characters at level 60, but it's just... if you could barely have like 2 to 3, right? At most, right? It's like... It's kind of insane. So they are going to hopefully reduce that. That's always going to be good. By adjusting the most fundamental growth element, agent level up, we plan to improve the overall growth experience and help you build your early decks to enjoy the game without long-term roadblocks. Yeah, that's the thing though. It's much easier for you to... Like once you max the characters, then you have no more things to worry about. You can just you can just focus on building your decks easily, right? Because right now, like, there's still one more layer that I guess is messing up your head, because it's like, oh man, my character is not max, so I have this extra thing that I have to be worried about, right? So that's just going to be what it is. Despite playing very casually, I managed to make 50k save data for 2 teams. It's grindy as heck, of course, that's how it is, right? So that's like one thing to improve. With this update, the required unit consumption for leveling agents will be reduced by 80%. That is a lot. 80% reduction. 80% from its current amount, greatly improving the overall leveling difficulty for agents. That is insane. 80%? Holy! For level 60 combatants, the previous consumption is 1,080,000, so now will become 216,000. So this is talking about the units consumption, right? Units consumption. So basically we are talking about this particular thing that we just talked about, right? This thing. The units is no longer taking that much. So I only have 1.5 million right here, right? You can see. So to upgrade a full character is like 1 million, right? To level 60. So it's very, very expensive. So reducing it by 80%, that is crazy. That is a lot of reduction. Alright. So for level 60 partners, so combatants is the partners is the weapon, right? 519,000 is going to reduce by 103,000. Huge. This is huge. Okay, but are we getting the refund though? Are we getting the refund? Let's see. All units already consumed for agent leveling will be fully refunded via in-game mail after the Wednesday update. If the schedule changes, we will inform you through a separate notice. Okay, next, we will be adding, what is this? The Blackhorn trade, where you can obtain more agent growth currency. Okay, so this one is going to be for, if you guys are not aware, some of the agents, some of the characters are going to need to use some of these, right? You are trying to power them up in your potential. You are going to need these things, right? All of these things. Yes, a lot of agents are going to need them. It seems like now they'll be adding a way that you can get this. Okay, Protoss who wish to train more agents can now clear Chaos to acquire Crystal of Discord, which can be exchanged at the Blackhorn trade for additional growth currency. The amount of Crystal of Discord earned is not heavily affected by difficulty level. So now you can earn, now there's a new way to get more of these things. Okay. Alright, these are all items or materials that's needed. So apparently they will add one new section, is it? That seems to be that is going to help a lot. So if you are a big chaos guy, to basically obtain this currency, they say that you need to clear chaos. Alright, to obtain this crystal of Discord. We are also reviewing other ways to let you experience and train a wider variety of combatants, such as a feature that temporarily raises a selected combatant's growth level to match the captain level. I'm not sure if that is needed in the game, but you know, if you want to follow that, then that's fine. We are reviewing various ways to help you train and experience a wider range of agents, and we will share the details once they are finalized. Chaos gameplay experience improvements. Improving the roguelike experience is an ongoing, long-term task for the project. We're currently discussing a variety of potential enhancements, and our goal is to implement improvements as soon as they become feasible. Because of this, the updates may feel gradual at times. However, we will continue to apply necessary adjustments quickly to enhance the Chaos gameplay experience. First, to support smoother Chaos plays, the Divine Delegate event will now guarantee at least one option with the Reaper feature. Reaper feature is fixes monsters' HP at 1 for 3 normal battles. Sometimes I will take that to basically just have like a faster Chaos run, but that's going to be... I didn't know this is not fixed. I thought this is always there. Because it seems like it was always there, at least for me. But now I know it's not fixed, but now they will be fixing it. This is always going to be the option, is it? Okay, that's a good thing. This will provide an option that allows you to skip the early stages more quickly. Okay, reducing the time spent on deck building gameplay. Very, very interesting. After we reviewed the scoring rules for save data, many Protoss shared that while challenging various different deck builds, they had to calculate their deck building scores manually or rely on external tools, which become inconvenient. Yes, I've heard of this before as well. If you're trying to refer to a different website to like try to calculate your builds to be able to know if you can save it or not, I do think that system is going to be a little bit weird, right? Ideally, like there are some players who play on the phone, they might not want to do that, right? I guess for PC is much more convenient for sure. But if they can make it so that you don't have to do that, that would be nice. To resolve this, the agent info screen will now display your current save data's faint memory points in real time, allowing you to focus fully on the game without any convenience. Let's go, guys. This is an insane update. So for those of you who are not aware, right, if you guys haven't been playing much of Chaos Mode, your save data can sometimes not, it's not guaranteed basically, right? Sometimes you lose the cards. It happens a lot of times to me as well, right? So now it's going to be much easier for you to be able to track that. I think this is always going to be good because there's a chance for you to sometimes lose very, very good cards or very, very rare cards, right? And it's going to be difficult. Of course, there's a lot of third-party website that allows you to do that, right? There's an Excel sheet that people share on my Discord as well to be able to like track those things. But ideally, if you're probably if you're playing on the phone or something, right, it's going to be much difficult for you to be, you know, like you want to switch apps to be able to look into that. So I think this is good. This is definitely a very good thing. It's definitely a very convenient thing. In addition, we would like to share details on another improvement currently in development, which is reducing the skill animation time. Oh shoot, is it a 2x speed? Although overall attack animations in CZN are fast, many players have expressed that skill animations still feel comparatively long. Okay, we are preparing improvements such as reducing post-skill delay, allowing animation skips when using other functions during skill activation. Just to make everything faster. These features require additional development time, so they will not be implemented immediately. However, our goal is to shorten skill animation time to a level that players can clearly feel and appreciate. That is good. That's always the good thing, right? Adding more of these things will always be beneficial. This update will include an improved UI to clearly display the current turn count in Basin Hyperspace, Nebula Distortion, and similar content. Additionally, the 1x1 swap system has caused significant inconvenience when forming two-party teams in content like the Basin of Hyperspace. To address this, we will be adding a quick formation option that allows agents to be replaced all at once, greatly streamlining the process. Oh, wow. Okay, I think that's quite interesting, alright? If they want to, for me, this one is like decent small stuff. We're also reviewing features to make story progression more convenient. Story progression. I'm not sure what, is there a, oh, are they allowing you to now skip the story? Because like before this you have to read at least one time first, right? So I'm not sure if that's going to be what. They will share the details when they are finalized. I'm not too sure what it is. Oh, wait, they're talking about Yuki, right? Animation improvements. During chaos when entering a mental breakdown state, screen effects will now be more intense. Unidentified area text will include additional horror effects. Special effects for using breakdown cards have also been improved. We will continue strengthening the presentation so you can further immerse yourself in the darker atmosphere of the game. We also want to explain our internal review regarding Yuki. Okay, let's talk about Yuki, guys. Yuki drama, alright? So a lot of you guys probably have heard a little bit. Some people say she sucks, some people say she's underwhelming. So let's see, what is the final verdict from the developers themselves? The update speak-up agent, many protos expressed that Yuki's performance did not meet expectations. Okay, our dev team has reviewed this matter very carefully. Internal data shows that Yuki already performs well in battles against 2 or more enemies. So simply increasing her numerical values was deemed to carry a high risk of overbalancing the agent. So they think it's balanced still, if you're fighting multiple enemies. Therefore, instead of applying immediate buffs, we're analyzing Yuki's gameplay data and considering improvements that replace her least adopted Epiphany build-up options with more effective alternatives. In particular, we are actively reviewing a build option that allows Yuki to transition into a single target build. That now I'm interested, right? This will not be available immediately, but we will do our best to deliver it as quickly as possible. So perhaps there will be new cards that allow her to do that. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, right? We are also preparing upcoming content for the next update, such as the Great Rift and Codex, where Yuki will be able to demonstrate her strength. We will continue working to create content environments where pickup characters can fully showcase their abilities. Lastly, although not included in this update, we would like to share some features planned for future updates. Okay, so you can also encounter dimensional tunnels during Codex. In Codex gameplay, you will be able to encounter dimension tunnels even after the season ends. Okay, if the conditions are met, events will appear in the Codex, allowing you to continue enjoying this content consistently. If you acquire a forbidden card, your save data will receive a season mark. Additionally, when you obtain an agent in rescue who has already completed ego manifestation, you also receive an additional reward called the spectral cubes. That's one that this one? No, this one is Crystal of Discord. Okay, that one is different. So I thought it's the same material, right? Spectral cubes can be used to purchase combatant memory codes, partners, prism modules, and more. Protoss who already have acquired combatants beyond ego manifestation will also receive spectral cubes via mail in the future update. Beyond the improvements discussed today, the update also includes a variety of new content. Wait, there's new content? Okay, that's pretty cool, right? We plan to share those later time. Please look forward to it. We'll continue to communicate actively through developers' notes, live streams, and other channels to listen to your valuable feedback. We aim to build Chaos Zero Nightmare together with our Protoss, offering better gameplay and better service. Thank you. Let's go. I think this is pretty good. Overall, this is a big W patch. A lot of good things right here. I'm glad that they are not, even though players are complaining, right? One good thing that even though a lot of players are complaining about Yuki, I'm glad that they are they are taking into consideration, but not immediately just buffing her, right? They are taking a slow approach on trying to see what they can do. That's always a good thing to see, right? At least the developers, they do a thorough investigation of all of these issues in the game and hopefully update us in stuff like that, right? So definitely much appreciated for sure.